Got 10 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other."
Lou calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich out there with Ben Simmons. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ingram wide open. Here's Barnes. It's tipped.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Clippers leading by 13. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Shed. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And here's Jordan outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And they get it. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And the basket by MP.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden finds MP. Simmons, a screen on Barnes. And it's short. Gordon with the jam.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into...
So it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates
And moving along. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Raptors trail by 16. Dick wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Raptors shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
And the foul called on MP. Jordan is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Jones. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. No good from Jordan. Raptors trail by 19. Back to Ingram. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And MP with the basket on the assist by Harden. And that's now 33 points for MP. Ingram against Bogdanovich. From past the arc. And that one's good, Abaji.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Jordan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. MP's got 35 in the game.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Yeah, that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Pass to Boucher. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Clippers leading by 18. Harden kicks to MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 37.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Abaji. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's MP. Some solid defense from Ingram. Raptors trail by 20. To the inside. Here's Abaji. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not getting old here. See him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Simmons. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Jordan. And he can't bank that one in. Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Nice efficiency there. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Clippers leading by 16. And here is Jordan. It's rebounded by Dick. And they get it back. MP with it. Lock at 6. Zubac's a screen on Barnes. Jordan. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jordan dishes to Powell. MP outside. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things. Out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Dick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and the basket is good. Jordan's got 44.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.